strong with the Force you are, young Padawan.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Cavalli Tano Show, guys. It is Ahsoka Tano Day in the world between worlds. We are back for another amazing breakdown of the Ahsoka series.
Yes,
we missed
are.
you guys. I didn't miss Rick or Delanier at all. They didn't care for me either.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. I asked them back because, you know, I like them, supposedly.
You can't be without me.
I can't live without you guys. You know, you guys are like bread to my peanut butter. You know, if I don't have bread, then I can't have the peanut butter. You know.
Well, that's sweet. That's sweet.
That's right. That's so sweet. I just came up with that on my head. I don't know what my head's thinking of on this day. But today has been a crazy Ahsoka Tano day. Yeah, that's all I can really say because I'm like out of brain cells at the moment. But before we start this amazing breakdown of part 1 and 2 of the Ahsoka series, please subscribe down below to the YouTube channel. It's the Cavalli Tano Show. Just for more awesomeness. And I have merch, so go check out my Ahsoka hooded Simpsons. And then there's one without the hood. She's going into grass. Ha ha. And this is limited edition. You can't have this. You can't have this. Yeah, can't have it. It's with my logo. But
I'm gonna come take it.
Delanier.
Love the shirt, Chris. Love the shirt, man.
You know, I try my best at things. You know, I try. But so let's get to it. Delanier, I know you had some questions. We're gonna start with those because I think as we go throughout this breakdown, I think we're gonna just talk about it anyway. So might as well.
Well, we know I probably have lots of questions because like how behind I am, but I'm trying to like piece together things that I've heard. So I know who some people are, but I'm like, I don't know how we got to certain points. I don't like know how we got here, like, or, you know, with stuff that's happening now in the Ahsoka show, if that's carrying on from Rebels. Because I just looked after I'd finished. I'd only watched up to episode 7 of season 3 of Rebels, so I was almost finished, but like I tapped out. So I mean, I got that far. But yeah, so I did start your guys' prediction video. And I saw you guys were talking about Sabine being a Jedi. And I put that on here. I said, oops, Sabine, a Jedi?
Yeah, but watching the series, we could cross that one off.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way she's a Jedi.
Because that was one of the ones I'm like, wait, did I miss that from Rebels?
Did I miss that Rebels? Did she like expect it?
Was that one of the many big things I missed?
Yeah, no, that is something new.
That is.
That is something new, and it's definitely tied up with the first episode, Master and Apprentice. You know, it showed these new Sith Master and Apprentice, and then they introduced Ahsoka and Sabine, Master and Apprentice, and it's kind of just showing their history between them on each side. So that is a new idea. Chris and I, we briefly talked about it. We don't know how we feel about that yet.
Yeah, but I don't think. So I think with the first episode, she is not a Jedi. She has no Force abilities. I think she's just taking that training. I don't know why they're using like the Padawan. I understand that phrases and everything, but it just doesn't fit. You know, if you're not Force sensitive. I understand you want to be a Padawan and stuff like this. Like with the Baby Yoda and Mando situation, like that's a youngling. We can get with that. Like that's how it goes. But like with no, because you already did that in Rebels with Keenan and her. You know, Keenan trains Sabine. And when you get to that part in the story, you'll find out that Keenan does train Sabine with the Darksaber, which he hasn't. And then she uses Ezra's lightsaber throughout the series as well in Rebels. But I don't think with these episodes that came out, she's not Force sensitive at all.
No, she's a lightsaber wielder.
Yeah, she could definitely handle a lightsaber. Definitely. But I don't think she's Force sensitive. There's no way. And if there is a way, then we just don't know because she must have got injected with like some plasma or some stuff. You know, to me, that's the only way.
Well, remember, Chris, the Force it surrounds all living beings. Remember that.
You know what? Let me stay quiet with that one.
Just let it sink in. Let it marinate.
Okay, let it marinate.
Next topic.
Yeah, next topic. Next topic.
Well, that was only the only like question I kind of had on there, but I did I loved all of the kind of animated style artwork that they had going around, like when they're like on the ship and like seeing the drawings on the wall and then the portrait of all the rebels, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I really liked how they did that. And now, to my knowledge, like I didn't even catch this. I caught it so late. The governor of Lothal is the guy who plays.
It's him.
It's him.
Azadi. Yeah. Azadi, right?
Yeah. So it didn't even like I was like throughout the reaction I was like, I know that voice. Like,
oh really? Really?
Yeah.
I caught it. I caught it like as soon as I heard it. As soon as I heard it, it looks like him.
It does. Yeah, it does. And I was like,
yeah.
And I saw that voice. I was like, that's the same guy. I think Cansey Brown. What's his name? Cansey Brown. Something like that. He plays like Sajo Prentice and stuff like that. So he voices more characters in the Clone Wars and even Rebels. But I was like, Governor Azadi. I was like, now I understand. When they said Azadi, I was like, okay, I know who that was. And then what I got was really cool. Kyle, right? Jay Kyle was Ezra's best friend in the Academy.
I knew that name was familiar. I was like,
Remember?
I know him. Yeah.
That caught me. I was like, oh wow, that's Jay. That was Ezra's like friend in the Academy when he went in Rebels when he was as like an Imperial little like cadet. You know, he was undercover.
You know what? I didn't even catch that. I'm finding that out right now.
It's all coming back to me.
Yeah,
it's
all coming back. You know, the Force, it binds us, it penetrates us. It's all around.
The Force is surrounded by all of these things, Rick. Remember that.
I feel it.
That's you know what? I'm just loving this show so much. It's like I think my favorite thing about it so far is that it's moving quickly. They're not in like a spot like for too long. Yes. And I felt like that's what the other shows kind of like. That's what they focus on. Here, it's like it's moving really.
Yeah, I think next
fast
week,
with the story.
Like what I was saying to myself is those trailers that we saw, those are only 4 episodes.
Yeah.
All those 4 episodes, we're gonna see each part like we did. Next week we'll probably see Purgle, or the following week we'll see the Purgle. You know, we already got a fight already, a lightsaber fight with Shan and Sabine already. That was like the first episode. In the second episode, we see them on the like we see now. We all thought when we saw the trailer that it's taking right after Rebels, and that's where the Purgle comes in and stuff. That's where Sabine has her hair, like she's at the mural. But no.
Yeah.
But we get that. We do get that same scene at the end of episode 2, though, where Sabine just looks at Ahsoka and Ahsoka's just there. But I wish she was with the white cape. I was hoping.
I was hoping that too.
I was really hoping. I really want to see that. I really want to see the white cape.
Like we talked in our prediction, like she changes robes real quick.
Yeah,
you know?
Come here.
I'm feeling a white robe right now.
This doesn't fit the vibe. I need a change.
I'm feeling Beyonce. I need it.
Yeah.
You just see that happening. She just changes real quick. But
she said, "Wait a minute."
But wait, you know what really threw me off? I don't know if you guys noticed this, but I definitely did. Like, so when Sabine gets on Ahsoka's ship, Ahsoka goes to the bathroom. I don't know if you guys saw that. Like, she walks off, she closes the door, and then comes back out with a cup of water. What? Did you not notice that? I noticed that.
I didn't catch that. Are you sure? Are you sure that was the bathroom, Chris?
Yeah.
Which one was that? 2 in episode 2?
That was episode 1 where they're all like before she's trying to figure out how to open it. Ahsoka tells her, like, she sits down, Sabine, and she goes, "Well, you never made it easy for me." After. Like, if you go back a couple like maybe 2 minutes, you'll see what I'm talking about. Because I thought that was so, and Ahsoka's just holding a cup. I was like, how weird is that? Like, I never saw that in this, like a Jedi just going to the bathroom, coming out of the bathroom or the kitchen, and coming up with a cup of water. But the Force surrounds us in every different way.
They're just basic people.
You know what, Chris? I think it's marinated in the wrong way.
Definitely marinating wrong.
Yeah. I need to verify that. I need to see if that's
We'll play
actually
right
the
now. It's
restaurant.
behind
Roll
you,
the clip.
It's
Roll the
right.
clip,
There.
Rick.
All right, everyone, watch this right here.
It's right behind you. Watch it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought that was weird because I looked at it. I was like, "Did you just go to the kitchen and get a cup of water?" But that's so random that I noticed that. But I was like, because she walked off.
What if there was a shelf right there and she just had water ready?
No,
You know, like.
She shut the door. She wanted privacy.
Maybe it wasn't water.
I don't recall.
I'm gonna get the clip after this. After we're done filming, I'm gonna go on Disney Plus and get that timing, and you're gonna watch it.
All right. I'll see it. I'll see it.
We're gonna dissect this.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna dissect it.
So, Chris, is this like your major issue for the show?
No.
What was in that cup?
Oh yeah. Like, what was she drinking? She didn't even take a sip.
Magic Jedi juice.
Yeah. Like what? Like air? Like, are you drinking air? No, I don't have. So far, I don't have a complaint. So far, the only thing I have a complaint about is Sabine. I don't like Sabine.
Yeah. Is it the whole story behind her of her like being a Padawan?
I think it's just her. Like, it doesn't look like Sabine. You know what I mean? Like,
I think it looks more like her with the hair, like the new haircut now.
I'm glad they cut her hair.
I'm glad they did cut her hair, actually.
Yeah.
Yes. But to me, I'm like, it's not giving me Sabine vibes when she speaks and everything. You know what I mean? Like,
I
Sabine,
can see that. Okay.
Like, it doesn't give me that, like, what animation gave me. I'm not getting that vibe. Like, even with Ezra, when Ezra was in that hologram, I was like, we see them in Rebels, and Ezra has a crush on her. We know that. I see that.
Yeah.
And then Ezra goes, "You're my sister."
You're like a sister to me.
What?
Yeah, I thought.
No, boy, you were making googly eyes the first time you saw her.
Like, you definitely weren't. If you're looking at your sister like that, I don't know what you're doing.
Hey, I guess it's a Star Wars thing, huh?
Yeah, like with Luke and Leia, and stuff like that.
No, you got the whole galaxy. There's no excuse for that.
Like, I don't get that. And then, to me, with Ezra, it didn't feel like Ezra. It didn't give me that quirkiness that Tyler Gray brought to the character, the voice. You know what I mean?
I can see that.
It didn't bring that vibe. Even with Hera, it didn't bring me that vibe of Vanessa Marshall. Like, some things, like when they were on the ship and everything, and she was going chop, like do the throw the
fob,
tracking beacon.
The tracking beacon, yeah.
That gave me the vibe. But when she was speaking and stuff like that, I didn't get that vibe of Hera.
The mannerisms are.
Yeah, like the mannerisms, like even with Sabine and Ezra, like that's the only issues I have. And people are gonna be like, "Oh, Chris, you're complaining again. It's on animation. Get over it, Chris." I'm over it. Don't worry. I do get over it. I am over it. But it's the mannerisms of it. You know, it's a different vibe. But I feel like you should have still kept the mannerisms going into live action too. You know, I feel like with these actors and actresses that to portray these characters now, they didn't do their research. Like, so far, I'm looking at it, and I'm like, you guys didn't study it very well. I'm not feeling it. Like, Ahsoka, I'm feeling, of course.
Yeah.
Ahsoka, I'm feeling. You know, Hu Yang, I'm feeling it. I like him. I think he's funny.
Hu Wang Yu Yang?
Hu Yang.
Hu Wang Yu
Hu Wang Yang. I'm feeling him.
Yeah,
Chopper, I was feeling too. Chopper's still that, like...
I love Chopper.
I love
Chopper. Was, he's like, who went through my stuff?
Like, who went through my stuff?
No, it wasn't me.
Oh, and then when Hu Yang was like, the only time you're wasting is your own, I was like, dang.
Yeah, that's totally right. Like, you're doing nothing. I thought, like, when she definitely got stabbed, Sabine, I was like, she's not dying. I was like, I don't know why they even did that.
I know, she wasn't in the thumbnail. I literally put on here, I was like, R.I.P. Sabine.
I saw that. I saw that
in the group chat. I was like, I was like, and I watched. I was like, Sabine ain't dead. I was like, that's so stupid. I said, I understand what you want to do, but if you're trying to kill her later on in the season. Like,
I know.
But I love also like Liddell. Like we're getting like that looked beautiful. Love that.
They captured that so good.
Yes,
they captured that so good. Like,
and I love how they're like having a Remembrance Day. Like it's been like years, like 5 years or 7 years.
Yeah.
That the rebels have like located Liddell. You know, I love that too. I love that.
Yeah, I thought that was very powerful, and yeah, just like the structures of the buildings, like it looks just like how they left it in Rebels season 4.
Yeah, I like it.
Like I think that was spot on. Chris, let me just tell you guys, I am just like heartwarmed with this show right now.
I'm not.
Like I personally, to me, like this is capturing that like Star Wars feeling for me compared to like the other live action shows. Like The Mandalorian, that also captured it for me, but that was like something new. This is like something in Star Wars history, like
don't
from
cry,
the past.
Don't cry, I'm here.
Right?
Do not cry.
So yeah, just seeing like Ahsoka and like the whole some of the Ghost crew, it's really cool. And like I said, the story's fast paced. The story's there.
I like how the story is fast paced though.
Yeah,
I really like how
feel the urgency.
Yeah, like, and the music I really love. Shout out to the
It's
Kiner
good.
brothers.
It's good.
Kiner brothers, they always do a fascinating job on Ahsoka, and even Tales of the Jedi. They did the score for Tales of the Jedi, Bad Batch, Clone Wars, and Rebels. Like they really, really knocked it out of the park. The music, I was feeling the music. I was like, I felt like Michael Myers. I was like, no.
It's really good.
It's really good. Like I was like,
I love the theme song. I'm like,
I love how they did the music. Like they were doing the good side, and then you transfer over to like menacingness.
Yeah.
Like they just transferred over. Like I was like, I like that because it's like you get the feel of the actual what's going on here.
Yeah,
You know?
and I like the details of the mechanics too. So it's like when like Sabine was like working on that robot's head, you know, like those details like that. Like I feel like those are the details that like really bring Star Wars together.
Yeah, because you bring the pieces together. You bring
yeah. And I feel like with like the other live action shows, we didn't get that as much.
Yeah, and I feel like the other live action shows are not as fast paced. You know, like this really was a fast paced. This is so far fast paced. Like they're not stopping. They're not going, well, let me go get a coffee at like Starbucks, like at down on Liddell Avenue. Like they're not doing that. They're actually going, okay.
Maybe that's what Ahsoka was drinking.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Pumpkin spice latte.
That's gonna be me.
Rosario Dawson, if I ever meet Rosario Dawson, I'm gonna ask her what was in that cup. Just want to know.
She'll be like, "What cup are you talking about?"
She's gonna say pumpkin spice.
She's gonna be like, "Security, this kid is losing it. Security, this kid's losing it. Security."
You're like, wait, Rosario, the Force.
The Force.
It surrounds us.
What was in the cup?
But yeah, it's very fast paced, the show, and I like. I feel like I'm gonna make this prediction now. Sheen is gonna betray Baylan.
Yeah?
Yeah. She looks like that. Because I feel like she's very lost.
She's just got that look, huh?
She does. She has that look like, is it like the lost? Like are you lost? Or you can't find your way home? Like, she just has that look like, girl, are you okay? Do you want to talk about this?
Are you lost, sweetie?
Are you lost, sweetie? Do you want to go to Dunkin' Donuts? Like, that's how but her face is like very like, she don't blink. I'm really scared. She's like, yeah, I'm coming. Yeah, I'm great.
She's gonna capture every detail.
Yeah.
She can't
like,
blink.
Now, Master.
Now, yes, should I? And she always asks him, like, Master.
Now what?
Now what? Like, do we go home?
Then what?
Like,
That's okay.
What's the plan?
I think she looks fine. I think, you know, it adds some dark
It
personality.
adds some scariness.
Yeah.
I like her vibe.
Yeah. I like her vibe too. I like Baylan's vibe too. I feel like we're getting his story.
Morgan?
And I love how they really went back to like the old school kind of like they looked up his lightsaber. Like,
Oh yeah,
I
for
like
sure.
that.
Yeah,
I like
that
how
was,
they did that.
and like I mean that's why like they add importance to Huyang. You know, that's like his specialty.
Yeah.
So that was neat. That was
R.I.P. Ray. So
Oh yeah, I liked what they did though. They should have did that in every episode, but I liked what they did.
I forgot he passed away, so I got sad.
Yeah, they're like our friend Ray. I was like, Ray.
that was nice. Morgan, Dathomir,
yeah. Morgan Elsbeth. I was like, who did this? Who is
Witch,
this woman?
Dathomir, Hootie Hoot.
Hootie.
You just
Hi, I'm Hootie.
Hootin.
You ever watch the Owl House?
No, Chris.
You should watch. It's on Disney. Watch the Owl House. My
Uh-huh.
friend got me into it. It's really good. It has it's a bird named Hootie. Hootie.
Hootie.
Hi, I'm Hootie. I like big walks on the sand beach. That's how he talks. But anyways, sorry about Hootie. Yeah, but we knew she was a witch though.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said it in Mandalorian when it's
Did she?
her.
I must have missed that because.
But I really like the pieces they did in the beginning of the episode 2 of episode 1. They started off like this is where we are. Like she's getting we have 2 people trying to get to her.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, like, I like how they did that. I think that takes place right after the Mandalorian, anyway. So they put that.
Yeah, they're like, here's why she's here, and here's what's happening.
Yeah. That was,
this is where she is. This is so you're not lost. I like how they're doing that. Like, so you're not lost. Like they're gonna pick up that piece so far, but we don't know about the other 4 or 5 episodes that we're gonna get. We don't know how they're gonna be. But so far, so good. I like it. But I like how they did the lookup of this lightsaber. And they bring callbacks to like the Clone Wars and like the Rebels and stuff like that. So I like that. But my next question to you guys is: do you think we'll see Captain Rex?
No.
Delanier?
I don't know.
Why is that, Rick? Why won't you think we'll see him?
I don't know. I just feel like his like what would be his
role?
His role, yeah, in the show, you know.
I think.
To help out, right? Yeah, I mean that's what they did a lot in the animation shows, you know, like just
Maybe one episode.
surprise cameos, you know, for people we knew, and they help out, and then like they go their way.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like that's too big of a character to like bring in, and then like
and then just be gone. Like,
yeah,
bye.
yeah. I would wonder where his like importance would go, where he would go after.
I feel that one. I think that's a good answer, actually.
And yeah. So, but definitely, I mean, World of Worlds. You know, Thrawn. That's coming.
But I don't know why he was banished, though. I'm still not getting how he's banished.
That's where the Purgle sent them, right?
That's what I'm saying. But they keep saying banished, like he's banished, and we want to bring him back. But
probably there's no way to escape, because from what I gathered, Morgan, she was getting all these parts for that jump, and she mentioned something about multiple hyperdrives, right?
Yeah.
I think so. I think it like takes like a lot of like power to get into a different
yeah, it's just galaxy. Like in Rebels when Zeb wanted to see his people.
Yeah.
It's sort of like that kind of like their own little galaxy just for them.
Mm-hmm. And it's a weird path, you know?
Yeah, it's like just you have to get there only by this way, and you can't like it's not like a walk down the street. You got to go over here, down here. No. Wee wang this way, yin yang this way, you know.
Over yonder.
Over yonder, over there, over there. Say the word, over there.
Yeah, they probably said banished, not as in a way where it's like he was punished and now he's suffering there.
Yeah, I don't think he's suffering.
Yeah, like
I think he's having a vacation.
He's having a little vacation, but you know what? This might tie into the sequels where Thrawn is building that fleet that we see in the new movies.
And I really been looking. They're really, They're gonna Thrawn, like I said on the prediction with Rick, Thrawn is Thanos of Star Wars right now. Like he is. Thrawn is gonna be milked in the series coming. Even the movie, Dave Filoni's movie. I think, like we said, it's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be Mando, Luke, Ahsoka, probably Sabine, probably Hera. They're all gonna find Thrawn because Hera still thinks he died in the battle, and I didn't get what she said. He died in the Battle of Lothal. They didn't die in the Battle of Lothal, though. None of them did. So I don't know why people like that line was in there. Oh, we died. He died. No, he didn't. He never did. Ezra never died. They just got purgled. Like,
did they see
Maybe that was just an easy explanation to tell everybody.
Yeah,
They'll be like, where'd he go?
And that, yeah, like, oh, they died. How do you know
Oh, they're
they
dead.
died?
Sorry.
That's what Harris said, and that's why I didn't get either. Some things I'm not getting either, how they're saying it. Like, banished. Thrawn is not banished. He could come back. Like, there's not a gate. Maybe he's stuck there, of course. I think he is stuck there.
I think he's stuck there, perhaps.
He's stuck there, but I don't know how they're using. Why they keep using the word banished? Because banished and stuck are two different words.
You know
what I mean?
You know, Chris. Whenever you have a question, just remember the Force.
Yeah, like I'm
Is it
getting
around?
mind boggled. Like, and then Harry goes, "Oh well, didn't they die in the Battle of Lothal?" What?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Like,
You were-
You saw them get taken away with the Purgle. You think they died? The Purgle ain't gonna kill them. The Purgle are Force sensitive. Really? Really?
He said the math ain't mathin'.
Like,
I like that.
it's just ain't adding up.
The Purgle ain't purgling.
Purgle, and then.
My space
And-
whale.
But you know what was the best thing about these two episodes is the Loth cat.
Yes, they were so cute. Oh my god.
I wanted one.
On
It's
site, just
lovely.
on site, just first time seeing it.
It is so cute. I don't know why. I don't know why their face looks like a pug though. Like it's like a pug face.
It's so cute.
It's so cute. Like I just want to hold it and tell everything it's okay.
It's so cute.
I just hold it. Like Rick and Delanier were mean to me. It's okay. You know.
I'm not mean. Okay.
But yeah, that was a cute part.
It was cute.
Um,
It was cute.
What else was there in these two episodes? There was a lot, but it was so fast paced.
It was
so-
so fast paced, but you know what? Good thing is that these episodes are long.
Not really. They're getting shorter. Next week's episode is only like 35 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Okay.
That's what I saw. Someone posted it, I think.
Okay.
When they're longer, they kind of lose me because then there's some scenes that drag out, and I'm like, that's kind of how I felt with episode 2. There were just some parts for me that I couldn't, because my ADD, I need stuff to like happen now. So it's like
Yeah.
if they're lingering
I
too
think
long,
they took too long with like the hospital scene.
yeah,
Like we didn't need that drawn
Then-
out. Like we could have that moment with between Hera and Sabine. That's good. And then Hu Yang.
Who
Who
yang, who yang, who yang, who yang,
We're gonna make that a shirt now.
who yang, who yang, who yang clan.
Hu Yang playing. But yeah, like I think I agree with you
Yeah.
on that one. I think it was some scenes were like, okay, like you really didn't have to go back and forth with the hospital scene. Like she's okay,
Yeah.
Sabine. Like just go
she's
cut your
alive.
hair.
Like,
Like just go cut your hair like Keenan did. Keenan taught you that.
I thought of that part when I saw Sabine cutting her hair.
I did too. I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
I really hope Freddie Prinze Jr. has. Oh my god,
my-
Rick's went dark.
I'm in the dark.
Rick, hello.
Hello, Rick.
I'm in the dark. Where am I? It's okay. This is my backup light right here.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Come to me.
Tell us a spooky story.
It all started with Order 66.
Seven.
I like this story.
Ooh, story time.
Oh. But I like how we're getting that too, like a little callback. Like, oh, he survived Balin. He must have been a youngling then.
Yeah.
He's old now.
Oh, and what was he telling Morgan? He was like, "Oh, like that's a shame. Like, there's not too many Jedi left, like for her to like kill her, right?"
Mhm.
Yeah, like but there's sympathy in there for her. You know, I feel like both of them, they're not far gone to the dark side. I don't think Balin's really far gone to the dark side.
Yeah, just hearing that part,
Like, and it was
I
like,
do agree with that. Like, I
it's
feel like,
true.
yeah,
Like, he told the truth though. At least like he didn't lie. He told the truth. Honest person.
but his Padawan's probably
She looked at him like bitch what? Like who?
no, she's probably far gone, and then perhaps she's probably gonna
Yeah,
be the
she's
one
like
to
a
end
kid.
him. You know?
I really think Balin's gonna die.
Yeah.
This season, yeah.
I think so.
I don't know. I don't know if Ahsoka. I don't think will kill him.
I think it's the Apprentice.
I think it's gonna be the Apprentice. I think she's gonna have so much power.
Yeah.
And then Thrawn is gonna make his like assassin.
He might go soft.
Yeah, or no, I don't. Thrawn's never so.
Oh,
Thrawn
not
is
him.
not like that. Thrawn is like, I'm 25 steps ahead of you before I even look my way. Like, he knows what you're wearing by the time I get dressed. You know? Like, how did he know Delanier was going to wear ears and a Tano shirt?
I have a question for you guys. Just thought of it right now.
Oh, I like questions.
How do you guys think this show will do, like, successful-wise, compared to the other live-action shows?
I think it'll do very well.
I think it's going to... What?
Because it's Ahsoka.
Yeah, I really think, you know...
Because Ahsoka has a huge... She has a
Mando
huge
did
market.
very well, so I think this one will do
But
very
Mando went down in the ratings, though.
It
for
did.
season 3.
It did. It got, like, it lingered, and for me, it was more the fight things in Mando were always too long. So it kind of did get it dragged out.
Yeah, I think just like in the third season, I feel like just the story wasn't I don't know, just wasn't well thought out. I just felt like the first one was more just genuine, and even the second season too. But
I think it was more fan service, kind of.
Yeah, I think because season 1 was great, but season 2, we got all these rumors like Ahsoka's gonna be in it, Boba, Sabine.
But you know what? Something with that show, it was just like something we never seen before. You know, it was
a Mandalorian.
Peak COVID. Everyone was home. You know, they needed entertainment. This brand new Star Wars show came out, and the cutest little green thing came out, and it blew up on the world.
It did.
So that grew a fan base in every family, right?
And that was their first Disney Plus's first like original show, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It was. Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
Yeah. But
I really think... Go ahead, Rick.
Oh, I said I believe the show's gonna do really good. Like, I'm just seeing so much hype, like just on my feed alone, you know, just.
But like I said, the hype.
Yeah.
Like I said to you in the prediction, the hype, loving it, and predictions are 3 different things. I could be hyped for the series. I could be like, I could tattoo my whole body orange for Ahsoka and have Tano across my body. But when I sit down and watch the episodes, am I still hyped? That's what I'm saying. There's different things of that. Like, people can post all the time, oh, this show is amazing. Oh, we love it. But behind closed doors, you're not liking it. You're just saying that because you have to say that. Because you're a big this person, this and that. I'm saying the truth. It was good. It wasn't the best. It was good. I enjoyed it. Mm-hmm. But I wasn't wowed. Like, I wasn't like with
I see potential.
Yeah, like I wasn't like, oh, like I wasn't like happy. Like, okay, I see what they're doing. Like, plus with the Obi-Wan versus Vader one, I was amazed. That one I was amazed. I was like, damn, they really did that. They did half and half. Obi-Wan did one, and Ahsoka did the other. I was amazed. Yeah. But so far, these 2 episodes, they feel like Star Wars. Definitely, like you said, Rick, they definitely are Star Wars because it's a name too. See what I did there? The Force works in mysterious ways, Rick.
I You know what? Like I said, I think it's marinating the wrong way.
We're taking off this breakdown and be like, I can't stand him. What the fuck? He just did it. He just killed it. So yeah, but yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like, no, everybody's not going to tell you their honest truth. I'm going to tell my honest truth because I'm not going to be from the camera. And tweet about it. Oh, we loved it. I cried. I had a baby when I watched it. Oh, congrats. Like, you know, like I'm not going to be like that. I'm going to tell you the honest truth. They were good episodes. Very fast paced. It was Star Wars. Next. What else can we say? Like, I didn't love it. I liked it. It was good. Mm-hmm. But, like, it's some things, like I said earlier, they're not sitting right with me. It's not.
Yeah. Well, like, and it's hard to get a solid, like, opinion on it when all the episodes are now. I like to get a full watch through of all the episodes, and then I can, like... So, like, when shows are first coming out, I'm just, like... I always am kind of iffy with it. But then I'm like, I just need to go back and watch it as a whole and then see how it pieces together that way. Because, you know, when you have to wait a week or so in between episodes, you kind of, like, lose, like...
the momentum.
Yeah. You're kind of, like, not in it like you were when it started. And then you're like, well, now I gotta finish it. And it's, like, 5 weeks later.
But I got to. Like, Delanier, like, we're Rebels. Oh, I want to finish it. Delanier just eating a cookie on the couch. Like, I love this.
You know, I'll do like an ADD analogy. It's like you're cleaning and you're going, and then you accidentally sit down. And then you just lost all motivation to finish. Yeah. That's kind of what I did with Rebels. Like, I'm going. You get all the way to season 3, and then you shut it off. And then you're like, oh.
Done. Bye.
I don't want to watch anymore. My eyes are bleeding.
But yeah, I think, like, for me, honestly, like I give people the truth. Like about shows. If I said it was the good, I think it was good. If it was the best, I tell you it was the best. I'll tell you it was great. It was good.
I don't get paid to say otherwise.
Yeah, I don't get paid at all. But that's my honest opinion. Everybody has their opinions out there. I don't bash people's opinions. I just be like, okay. You liked it, you liked it. You hated it, you hated it, you know?
Yeah. I did make a note that it was a bit slow for me right now.
Like, yeah, like, we're getting there. Like, this is setting up for something big.
Yeah.
Like I said in the beginning of the show. They're setting up for the heir to the Empire throne. You know, they're setting it up for that. How we're going to get there, the world may never know. You know, how they're going to get there. Next week, we're definitely going to see that fight between Balin and Ahsoka. Like, Anakin spoke very highly of you. You know, we're going to get that scene. Then probably the fall. Like I'm saying, I'm putting the pieces, trying to put the pieces together with this, with the trailer too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this formula isn't new. We've seen this like in Rebels, Clone Wars, right? You know, enemy escapes, but they put like a location beacon on there. They're gonna follow them.
And I like what they did. It was in the beginning when Ahsoka gets the call to see the ship that got destroyed by Balin and them.
Yeah.
And it was just like such a Clone Wars classic. Like that is classic scene where the Jedi go save the day and then Anakin goes, "So what happened here, Commander?" Or Obi-Wan goes, "What happened here?" And like it's just so classic. Like I was like, really?
Yeah. Yeah. So it's like, you know, something like that. So I think, you know, they know their location. They're gonna go there. They're probably gonna try to go on Morgan's ship. They're probably gonna sneak their way in there, and then they travel through, and then that's how they encounter Thrawn. That's how they find Thrawn.
I really don't think it would be that simple, though.
No. I mean, in the long run, perhaps, but like, there's gonna be like complications. You know, like as they're trying to get to Morgan's ship, you know, the Sith, they're gonna try to stop Ahsoka.
Yeah, but I really think if we're really looking at it, I think that's when we get that scene with the Purgle. I don't know if you in the trailer. That the Purgle are going to lead Ahsoka and Sabine into that world, because I think no one can get in there without the Purgle's help.
So then they probably escape, but then they find
they find
Purgle somehow.
Yeah, but I really think like Elsbeth,
of course,
Yeah, I think Elsbeth, it's not going to be like something that we really worry about. You know, Balin and Shan too. I don't think we're going to really worry about them. I think there's a bigger picture coming. I think it's not going to include them.
No,
because they're already fighting twice already. If you see it in the trailer, Balin's going to fight Ahsoka, and then Sabine fights Shan again in that where they are now, Cedos, whatever they are on that planet. I don't think like they're further in the story. To my, it could be that we just saw from the trailer the first like 4 episodes.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like
speculations.
Yeah, it's just so fast paced. It's like someone's got to die. Like you guys are going too fast for me. Like who's gonna die? Like someone's gonna die. Like Dom says, I think everybody's gonna die.
Don't get too attached.
Besides Boba Fett.
But
yeah, no one can take him down.
And Boba Fett's gonna be alive for the next 85 years. He's just gonna do it. We miss you, Dom. Feel better, Dom.
Oh yeah, I was just about to say that, Chris.
The Force works in Spirit's ways.
He's
remember the Force surrounds you.
Surrounds me, always. But yeah, I think I don't know where we're going.
I'm happy where we're going though.
Yeah, we're going pretty fast.
Personally, I'm loving the show. Loving the story, loving the fast pace, loving the characters. I heard you had some heard some of the mannerisms aren't there, but I could definitely see that. This is a couple of years after Rebels.
No, I think it's a lot. I think it's a lot of years.
Yeah, right. So we could see they're not going to be exactly the same. They're going to have some kind of growth, which, I mean, it's
I think we already see that though.
Yeah, I think that's what we're seeing, and I think that's why they're a bit different. They're not like their silliness,
they're not their youthful, quirky selves.
Yeah, they're grown up. They're
but
grown.
I wonder where. I know we saw Zeb in the Mandalorian.
You think we're gonna see him? You think we're gonna see him?
I really hope we do see him and get the gang back all together.
Dude, and I don't know. And then just imagine Kanan, Force Ghost, right?
But who would play him?
Me.
I would love it. I would really like a little Freddie Prinze Jr. action.
That would be awesome.
Just playing Kanan as a Force Ghost. Like you don't have to hit him right on the. He's dead anyway. You don't have to hit him right on the nose. Like.
I don't know, just probably the end of the season, we're just gonna see them all together and just
his voice.
But I really don't think we're gonna get to Ezra this season. It doesn't look like they're going in that direction so far.
Maybe that's a part of the movie then.
Oh dear Lord, don't know.
Who knows, right? Chris and I, we did discuss before we were on here that I believe Hu Yang is gonna be in the training the new Jedi Order in the sequel movies. Sequels with Rey.
The sequels of sequels.
sequels with Rey teaching the new Jedi Order, and I believe Hu Yang will be a part of that. I'm just thinking it right now. Just seeing Hu Yang.
I like him.
He's the best. He's awesome.
He's awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
I'm not gonna like that movie 25 years after fucking Rise of Skywalker, but all right, we'll do the first 25 years. We get to the first 5 years.
That's a whole different.
That doesn't even make sense.
That's a whole different.
That's another show.
When they took Kylo Ren out, they lost me.
Wait, don't worry. I'll be back as a Force Ghost. Don't worry. Just like Han Solo was.
You don't have to die to be redeemed, okay? But I could go on.
Yeah, it was just terrible. I'm sorry, guys. Whoever likes the Rise of Skywalker, please. Terrible. Sorry.
Those movies are a whole different topic.
Yeah, we're not going to get into that, but I'm not really happy with one movie that they're going to come out with after the Rise of Skywalker. I'm not happy with that movie at all. I'm going to go see it and be like, why did I pay $5 to see this? Like, I don't want to see this.
$5? Anyway. Where?
What?
Everywhere else.
Where? Tell me where.
It's $5 Tuesdays at my place.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, there was $5 Tuesdays at my place too.
Regal.
I
Be a
it's
Regal
$6
member.
over here.
They
I
haven't
think-
done it in California?
No. I think it used to be. It was $5 before COVID, but I think it's like $6 now.
Oh,
Oh shit, that's a lot.
clutch my pearls.
They have my pockets. My pockets ran.
Delaney,
That's how much a bottle of water is.
Do you have spooky decorations behind you?
No, that's just my room.
I didn't get some shelves like that.
I'm holding off because I'm doing the DCP, the Disney College Program, and I'm going in October.
Oh.
So I'm not getting any of my decorations out until I'm down there.
Okay.
It's
Nice.
hard though. I really want to put them out.
When are you
You're just
going?
resisting.
My arrival date's October 9th.
Oh, so you might not be here for the finale of Ahsoka.
I won't be here, but I don't.
But she'll be in the Force. Right?
Yeah, I'll be a Force
Chris
ghost, and
is
you'll
like,
hear me.
Goddamn Force, yeah. I've heard it.
I will tell you what was in Ahsoka's cup.
Yeah, please. And tell me if Sabine was a Jedi, because she's going to become a Padawan.
Pumpkin spice. We know this.
I
You
want
better
one
go
so
watch
bad.
that- You better go watch that scene, Rick. I'm telling you.
All right, watch this, folks. Let me just play this right now.
You should.
If you look at the screen behind you, it's just like,
But where's Nubs? We need Nubs. Where's Nubs?
oh no, nub.
Where's Nubs? That's the big question.
We ain't getting nubs. We're getting Hu Yang Wu
Wu
Yang.
Yang, Wu Yang.
Oh my gosh.
We're a classy place. Classy place.
Make another shirt, Chris. Hu Yang Clan.
Wu Yang, What Dang.
Wu Yang
No,
Gang.
Jedi
Hu
younglings.
Yang Wu Tang.
Now, do you think we'll see any like Jedi younglings? Like new Jedi that are coming.
New
to the
Jedi.
Because now, where there's no order, I don't know. Like, I don't know if they'll bring a new order into this, and that's how they start. You know?
No,
No?
I don't think so. Because I mean, they're already introducing this new idea of Sabine being a Jedi.
Yeah. And I don't-
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't
Yeah.
think so.
Now, do you
Yeah.
guys think we'll see Luke or Leia with Ahsoka? Because we already got that in the Book of Boba.
We did get
Yeah.
that.
But
did
Dave
get that.
Filoni said he has a story of how they met. So, do you get that?
Interesting.
Do you get that in the Ahsoka series, or you get that in the Tales of the Jedi? Damn,
You know,
that was good.
I could see Leia and Syndulla meeting.
Yes, I could definitely see that.
I
one.
could definitely see that. Now, oh yeah, okay. Ooh, the kitchen's cooking.
Thank you. I know. I was cooking last night. I cooked again this morning.
Now that is marinating, Chris.
That's marinating.
That's
You
marinating.
finally did it, folks.
I
All
did it, guys. I marinated the sauce.
Yeah, Luke coming. I don't know. Maybe probably for the movie for sure. For sure for the movie.
I know you can't have a movie without Luke in it. You know, Luke's
No.
been in fucking movies. You know,
For sure.
For sure. But yeah, that's it really. I think that's what we covered everything else, I think we did. So overall, what do you guys rate the first two episodes out of 10? Delanie, you can go first.
I'll give them an 8 just because I do see potential further down the line. So I think they were, compared to other live action shows, I was able to sit and watch it without being bored and being like, oh, I have to watch this. Like I was able to sit and watch it
Yeah.
without, and like be engaged with it. Because most of the stories, you know, like Mando, like season 1, episode 1, it took me so long to get into that. Like, you know, Andor, can't really get into that, but this one I was able. I guess maybe I'm biased. I don't know. maybe I like Ahsoka a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah, just a little bit. You know,
just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Could you tell? I don't know if you could. I like her a little bit.
Chris is like, how do you like get ready for the show? How like just look at Delaney. How
Look at Delanie.
just that's how you get ready, Chris.
That's
You
how
just
get it done.
do it.
That's how you get it done, man.
Just do it,
Yeah.
man.
Do it.
I'll go do your makeup, Chris.
Thank you.
Get a little speckle.
Thank you.
But yeah, that's what I think so
Don't
far.
be jealous, Rick. Don't be jealous. We're flirting over here. Don't be hating.
So I give the show I'm gonna say 8.59. Like I'm loving it. I'm feeling it. You know, I'm engaged. Loving the characters, loving where it's going, loving how it's fast paced, and loving that Star Wars Rebels feeling. You know, I feel like it's back. It's back for me. That feeling is back.
I give it a 7.5. Thank you.
All right, we're done here, guys.
We're done, guys.
All right, thanks. Bye.
Now, let's get our predictions in for next week before we end this. Delanier, predictions for next week.
Oh, my brain's not working yet. Rick, go first.
Chris, you go first.
Rick, go first.
Yeah.
I forgot where we left off. I forgot where we went.
What's happening?
Is Boba Fett going to be in
Sabine
it
cut her
next week?
hair.
Oh, I swear to God, if we hear
Oh, I'm going home. I'll probably exit. I'll probably go, damn it. He's back.
He's back. No. Predictions. They know the location, right? They're gonna try to catch him. You know, Sabine's ready. Ahsoka's ready. They're gonna go. I think they're gonna encounter the Sith and the Princess first.
Yep.
Before they get to Morgan, so I think they're gonna have to face them before they get to her for sure. I think that's a direction they lift us off pretty much. Yeah. And like I said, this formula it isn't new for us. Like we seen it before. Like, oh, enemies escaped. Don't worry, we got a tracking beacon. Like we'll get them.
There's always a roadblock.
Yep. There's always hyperspace traffic. You know.
Yeah. If Purgle's in the way.
Yeah.
Where's your identification? Here.
Yeah.
What about you, Delanier?
I'd say the same thing. Like, I think they're definitely, like what you guys said, they're probably going to fight the Sith. They'll be like, excuse me, I need to go over here. They said no. And they said, Phew.
Yeah, so there are 6 more episodes. Yeah, 6, right? 6 more?
Yeah, 6 more.
Yeah, there's 6 more. They might make a stop first. Maybe they're going to prepare.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to get there next
right away.
episode.
Yeah, they're probably going to prepare somehow, some way. Maybe they're going to do like a...
Yeah, there's...
I mean, so Sabine is like, she's out of it. Hu Ying is like, yeah, you haven't been training at all, and that's your fault. We're probably gonna see that next episode. We're gonna see them catching up on training.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love the new time that they did. I think they should do this for every Disney Star Wars show that's coming out, 9 Eastern time. That's good.
Yeah. It was early enough for everyone.
Yeah.
That was good. So next week it's gonna be Wednesday, right? It's just Wednesdays now.
No.
Or is it it's still gonna be Tuesdays?
Tuesdays 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Eastern time, 6 o'clock. You guys, Rick.
Yeah, I remember you complained about that for a very long time.
I did. I hated that time.
Yeah.
Because it was like midnight. You guys would get it at 3 a.m. I would have to wait till 3 a.m. to get the episode.
Well, because I had stayed up past midnight and it still wasn't there, and I was mad because I was really tired.
But you're not on the West Coast, though.
I'm on the East Coast. Wait, what time was it for us?
3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, yeah, no, I wasn't.
Yeah, because it would come out at 12 a.m. for us.
Oh, no.
So it would be 3 a.m. for you guys.
Well, then that's why it wasn't out then.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's why.
Like, why is it not coming on?
Look, I did not. I'm not a math major.
The math ain't mathin'. Like, what's happening?
There's no math going on up here. Let me just tell you. You give me a number and it's
the poster said 12 a.m.
I gotta go home. I gotta go to sleep, guys. My brain cells for you people are not up right now. I can't deal with this one in the corner saying the forest is everywhere, and this.
Remember, Chris, the forest surrounds us.
Yeah,
you just have to find it.
Yeah, and the math ain't mathin', you know.
Math ain't mathin', Chris. Just let it marinate overnight. I'm sure it will sit right with you in the morning.
Just do it, man.
Just do it, man. Just do it.
Just do it.
Yeah.
But I think we're
is
good.
This is good. Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
we're
I
getting
think we're
loopy.
good. I think we're definitely gonna be banned. That's okay. But before we go, guys, Rick, where can everybody find you on the social medias?
Instagram, Star Wars, Rick.
Delani, social medias.
You can find me on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Etsy at the Potter Shop.
That's a lot of. You gotta send me those links.
Now the math is math in there.
Yeah,
I
that's
counted.
like that's five.
I'm
Pop
everywhere.
me in the face.
Oh, and Threads. Find me on Threads.
Oh, Threads. I haven't been on Threads.
I don't use Threads, but I'm on there.
You guys got threads?
I don't use Threads.
Yeah, but like nobody ever like engaged with my stuff, so I left. I was like, dang, this app is dead. It's dry in here. Like,
I never got into it.
Me either.
it's like, where's everybody at? Like, I kept getting people following me, but like nobody
one's
was
friendly.
like, doing anything.
We're on X.
Yeah. That's all we got. Yeah, we're gonna fight the mosquitoes. I was like, get ready, what?
Wait a minute, hey.
Let's all fight together. Let's fight for the rebellion, the new republic. And I like how the Empire is still lingering too before we go. I like it.
Oh yeah, for the Empire.
Yeah. And they all died.
Dang. Okay.
Took them all out.
Took them all out.
Yeah.
It was good. It was good. It was a good show.
Yeah.
But thank you guys for joining us. I'm exhausted. I'm going to bed because I'm done with life. Thank you, Delanier, for joining us. Thank you, Star Wars Rick, for joining me.
You're welcome.
I'm definitely gonna have my nightmare tonight.
For sleep paralysis. Dude.
My sleep, I'm gonna. I just gonna be looking at my ceiling, thinking of Rick, like. Rick, no.
Close your eyes. Think of the Force, Chris. Think of the
His
Force.
face is in the shadows.
Because the math ain't mathing. It surrounds us.
It's supposed to surround us.
But it's everywhere. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Now I'm done. But be kind to one another, guys. Make sure you guys subscribe down below to the YouTube channel, The Supply Talent Show. Thank you all for joining us. We'll be back next week with a brand new breakdown of part 3 of the Ahsoka series. Now, just so you guys know, Tano Tuesday drops at 6 Los Angeles time and 9 o'clock East Coast time. Just so you guys know, just so we get that straight, we don't want people thinking like it drops like Delanier at midnight for East Coast. No, it doesn't drop at midnight at East Coast time.
I don't want to hear you making fun of me.
But it's okay. It's okay. You're one with the fools. Thank you, Rick, for joining me. I'm so exhausted. I think I'm just saying things at this point. Be kind to one another, guys, and may the fools be with you.
Always.
Bye.
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 In my life, when you find people who need your help, you help them, no matter what.